and 197 up close and personal. This gun is pretty goddamn strong. I'm not gonna lie. Like, straight up, the Tanto hits hard. And I actually think it hits harder than pretty much every single assault rifle in the game. And I believe every other SMG in the game, every other LMG in the game. It is so strong. I think actually out of all those weapon classes, the only gun that actually outclasses it in terms of damage is the Goblin Mark II. That's it. Like, obviously, as well, sniper rifles, marksman rifles, the launchers, whatever, they outclass it in terms of damage as well. But, the other guns, the guns you're probably going to be running normally in this game mode, don't even come close. It's kind of insane. And because I got myself a nice little free upgrade immediately, I do lose my camo, which is unfortunate. But I am going to buy the Tanto off the wall here, just for the extra salvage. Now, I have a feeling this is going to do very, very, very well in the boss fight on this map. I got to level 40 with it last night when I was just grinding out the rest of the weapon levels and getting some character levels and whatever, and it very, very easily gets you into the 40s. It starts to struggle a little bit in that realm, just because, you know, things get a little bit too much health, and guns obviously don't deal tons of damage at high rounds, but I'm hopeful that this is going to do a very, very good job today. All right, power is up and running, so now we can actually start this Easter egg properly. And as you can see, I am also running Deadwire, and I have the lightning strike augment unlocked for it, and it is so goddamn good. I'm really, really looking forward to using that in the boss fights, both the Nathan one and the main one at the end, because I feel like that's going to be huge for both of those. I genuinely feel like it might be one of the best augments in the game, mainly just because it looks so sick. But it's also incredibly strong as well. I haven't... Ooh, actually, I was gonna say I don't have the points for Pack-a-Punch, but I do have the points for a little bit of this. Well, I don't have the points, I have the salvage. So now we're doing pretty big damage. For 354 damage, no Pack-a-Punch yet is pretty good. And I don't even have Deadshot running yet either, and I have also swapped out one of my augments for Deadshots. I now have the one where you deal double crit damage if an enemy is at full health. It's not as good in this game as it was in Cold War, mainly because of like all the armored enemies you're fighting. But I feel like it's still pretty damn good, mainly because the Tanto is then putting out upwards of 12,000 damage for those like big healthy targets and whatever, which is a lot of damage considering, you know, zombies only have like 50k at max. But we are gonna start this Easter egg properly now. I missed. Oh no, there we go. Cannot be missing those shots. Get in here, give me my fob, please. Oh god, I do this every time and I almost die every single time. Can we just not? Thank god that procced. Oh my god. All right, I have the points for Pack-a-Punch, so we're gonna get a little bit of that going, just like so. 75 round mag with the 50 rounder on. I do also have rapid fire, and it really kicks into gear once you Pack-a-Punch on this gun. Like, it's good. It's really good. You don't get any damage loss either, which is great. So you got like a big boost in fire rate. You're still doing tons and tons of damage. This gun is, I'm telling you boys, it's good. Let's go over here and get our little thingy-mabob that I always forget the name of. All right, that's our code. All done and right. I'm actually just now going to take you out. 1,400 damage already is actually insane. Now that I've also got Deadshot running as well. Like, this gun puts out some damage, and I'm really excited to see just what it can do in the boss fight, because I have a feeling it might melt Project 13, Patient 13. Same thing, basically. And over here we come, place that down, and now we can actually start getting our gun unlocked. Usually as well doing this, I get like a little bit like antsy for this part, because it can get a bit stressful when you're solo doing this. But knowing I have a gun that A, has Deadwire on, that is just gonna like stun enemies, melt enemies for fun, and the fact that the gun deals as much damage as it can to the point where I can just one-tap everything, as long as I hit them in the head. I feel like, for the most part of this, I'm not gonna be worried about anything, which could obviously backfire if I get a bit cocky, which, you know, very likelihood could happen. But so far, so good for the Tanto. This is usually where things get a little bit spicy on this, but we should be okay considering my gun is as strong as it is. But you can already see as well, we're starting to get some armored zombies spawning already. And like, it can kill them pretty easily, but like, you do lose out on a lot of damage because you've got to hit them in the head when they're at full health just to get like the full bonus of Deadshot, which is a bit frustrating. Like, I know they've just as well, they've literally just rolled out like a couple hours ago well, a couple hours ago as I'm recording this. But like, they just rolled out like a weapon patch like balancing kind of thing. I haven't noticed anything yet as to whether like any guns are like doing stupidly like overpowered stuff, or if any of them have been like nerfed into the ground. I saw the AGS got hit with a nerf, but like honestly it still feels just as strong as what it did like on launch in the past like couple of days. All right, give me that. But like I am intrigued to see if they have actually done any major changes to any of the guns, because like I said in the Sigma video, when we unlock gold for the rocket launcher, I really do hope they have some plans to like tune up weapons in zombies, because man, some of the damage you deal to zombies in high rounds is tough. Like it's really not fun. And like there's a lot of guns in the game that are good, but they definitely need like a little bit of an extra bump just to make them worthwhile using like all game round, because like you hit around 35-40 for the most part in this game, and all the guns are just like firing breadsticks. It's kind of frustrating. It's kind of frustrating. All right, but I'm actually not going to run in there just yet, because I do this every single time and I almost die every single time. But we are just going to clean out the round a little bit. God, this gun's so good. I know as well I'm running a bit of like an awkward sight, which might not be like the most comfortable for a lot of you to use, but like it works for me, all right? Also because, you know, I'm blind as hell. But that is the Beam Smasher crafted. Do not hit me again, please. Is my keycard here? Of course not. All right, I think I'm pretty set up for the Nathan fight, so I think we're gonna get this up and running. Like, yeah, I've only got a tier 1 blue tier pack-a-punch gun. I've only got tier 2 armor. I've also only got 2 perks, but I fully believe in the Tanto's capability to do this fight. I also do not believe in my ability to be able to read a clock correctly, because my eyesight does not work. There we go. Like, I promise I know how to read a clock. I just can't see what the goddamn hands are on the clock in the game. I promise. All right, but this should be pretty straightforward. Is the thingy here? It's not. All right, I'm actually gonna call this. I can't call it down. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, it is moving. It's already moving. Never mind. All right, I feel like I usually come into this fight with tier 2 pack-a-punch, but I genuinely don't think I'm gonna need it for this. And now I can't wait to have said that and to regret everything and be scared for my life whilst this gun does no damage to this guy. It's gonna be great. I mean, it's dealing pretty good damage. If you can hit him in the crits, you're getting like 1,000 damage a bullet, which is pretty good. As long as I can keep my accuracy on him and going pretty good, we should be fine for this. I am a bit worried about my bullets though. Not gonna, oh my god, he's getting close. Jesus Christ, he runs fast. Don't be munching on any zombies, pal. Old friend, old dude. Okay, definitely should have come into this with maybe a bit of a stronger gun, or stronger upgrade on my gun, because it's certainly taken a long time to get through this. Also not helping that I have 0 goddamn armor, because this game just will not drop me any, which is great. Of course, the one piece of armor it drops is right next to the goddamn guy I'm trying to kill. Isn't that great? All right, I need bullets as well. Okay, this hasn't been a great showing for the Tanto in this fight so far, which is not actually filling me with a lot of confidence. Like, this gun's very good for high rounds, or at least for getting to like round 50, it's good. I'm not feeling too confident after that. I was expecting big things from the Tanto during that fight, but honestly, left feeling a little underwhelmed. All right, keycard. I need you. Grab that. Now, I am pretty much already at the step to do the lockdown. I think I might get some perks and some armor before we do anything. All right, I feel like I'm pretty set up for this part of the Easter egg. I have full faith in the Tanto when it comes to killing regular zombies. So I think we're gonna do this little lockdown. I've got myself plenty of bullets, plenty of points if I need to buy bullets. I got speed cola, other perks that I need. I did not mean to jump out my boat though. God damn it. All right, get me up here. Pick this up, start lockdown. This should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, we're still one-shotting zombies to the head pretty comfortably. So like, I have no issues with this gun when it comes to killing just regular old enemies. Right, and as usual, I have not looked as to where I need to place these. I know one of them's in the cave, but whether it's on the island or under the tower, I have no idea. And it looks like it's on the island. It is, in fact, on the island, and it's a parasite round. This should be pretty fine to just hit repair. Like so. Ta-da, easy peasy, get me back on the ship, please. Or I can get stuck on a rock. Oh god. Alright, we've done all the stuff with the lines and getting them repaired. Now it is time for a little bit of hacking and defusing of some bombs. So far, we've actually blitzed through this Easter egg, which is great. I think it's actually the quickest I've got through it, to be honest. The Tanto is obviously still doing very, very good at like just killing zombies right now. It's a little slow when it comes to armored zombies and a little slow when it comes to manglers, but once we get a couple of upgrades on it, I think we'll be fine. Mainly when I get that tier 2 and tier 3 pack-a-punch as quickly as I can. Might also hit a couple of the SAM trials up See if we can't get some nice extra bonus points and salvage from those so I can get the tier up quicker. Although actually speaking of upgrading the tier, that is enough salvage for purple. So over we come. Now how much damage are we doing? Quite a lot, actually. I mean, none of them are at full health, so I can't see what Deadshot's doing. But it's looking pretty good. And actually, speaking of Pack-a-Punch, it's perfect for that as well. Right, now I've got my upgrades on my gun. I think we are going to do the hacking and defusing part of this Easter egg. Just because I should be able to blitz enemies pretty easily during the defusing part, which is no longer a worry to me. Because that part of the Easter egg can get like a little bit intense. A little bit frustrating as well at times. But now that I've got the upgrades on my gun, we should be pretty good. And then it's basically boss fight, which is insane. The fact that I could get onto boss fight at round goddamn 13, me of all people, Jesus Christ. That is an accomplishment, to say the least, for me. It's also so weird playing this game without having like the characters talk to you. Like, I've seen a couple of comments about people asking me to turn dialogue off for like videos and whatever, so you know. I'll do it if it makes the watching experience a bit better. But man, it's so weird playing through an Easter egg, seeing the pop-ups of like when characters are talking but not actually hearing anything. Alright, we're done with the hacking pretty much, just like so. Alright, now I gotta go defuse some bombs and then it's boss fight. I feel like I could probably go into the boss fight as is. Like, I genuinely do feel like I could. Even though I feel like I could do it, I have a feeling that's gonna be like a little bit of like cockiness creeping through and I'm gonna get myself killed. So instead what we're gonna do is we're just gonna finish up this Easter egg, and I think then we're gonna grind out the weapon level a bit on our gun, and then we'll go in. Because it shouldn't take me too long to get to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. Like, it really shouldn't. It also really shouldn't take me long to get up to legendary tier for that as well. So we should be looking pretty good by like round 22, I want to say. Hopefully that energy mine took out a good chunk of them then, which it looks like it did, or did not. Jesus Christ. This has probably been like the quickest I've ever got through this Easter egg, but also had two of like the hardest parts of me doing this Easter egg in this run. It's kind of weird. Like, the hardest Nathan fight and also the hardest defusing fight in this run, but I've done it quicker than ever, which is kind of wild. It's, I don't know. I don't know if that's a gun problem or if that's just a me problem. I don't know. But that is that step done, which is pretty good. Now all I need to do is just upgrade my gun a bit. And then we're good for boss fight. This is time. I've got all my perks. It's round 24. I've got a fully maxed out Tanto 22. I've got a ton of zombies that just spawned in. So we are going to make our way into the boss fight. The Tanto has done a very good job of keeping me alive, killing zombies. Now the real question is how much damage are we going to be doing to this guy? I really hope I don't get capped at like some really low number. Although, what's going on? Oh, you got to shoot him to initiate it? Oh my god, that's wild. Okay, so we're capped at 1200 damage, it looks like. Which is not awful, especially considering the fire rate on this thing is kind of wild. Like, I'm choking on air. Oh my god. Like, we were capped at 1200 damage with the Strider, I believe. And that did not deal this much damage, or at least it didn't feel like it dealt this much damage to this guy. This thing is chunking his health down so quickly. I fell off the map. Oh my god, really, zombies? You're gonna block me there? So maybe the most annoying part about this entire fight is just the way the zombies crowd the ladders if you fall off the map, so you can't get back up. Alright, not been the best start to this fight, not gonna lie, but we shouldn't have too many more issues. Alright, as you can see as well though, like, the gun has no issues with taking down regular zombies at all. The only issue I'm having right now is my damage. It's not doing tons. It does have decent fire rates, which makes it look like it's doing loads, but like, if I'm not like right on this goddamn weak spot, like if there's a little bit of distance between me and him, I'm dealing 900 damage a bullet, which is not a lot of damage. That's really not a lot, but when you are pretty up close and personal with them, you can deal quite a lot of damage, and you absolutely melt the tentacles as well, which is great to see. I mean, the fire rate is absolutely what's carrying this gun right now. Like, considering the damage you can deal to regular zombies, I was really thinking the damage would be much, much better, but it's not. I mean, and by fire rate as well, I mean rapid fire is absolutely carrying. As you can see, only doing 900 damage there. Not great, and I'm out of bullets already, and I've also just realized I don't have the points to buy ammo. So this is bad. It's kind of the one thing I didn't think of coming into this. Wait, have regular zombies always dropped ammo in this fight? I've never noticed them drop ammo before. I've always thought it was only elites and specials that did. It's kind of crazy if so, though, that they now drop ammo. Oh my god, get out of the way of that slam. There we go. Yeah, but like, it does actually deal a decent amount of damage, though. I think really what it is like the pretty mediocre damage paired with the really high fire rate with rapid fire is exactly what you want on this gun. Oh god, I fell in the water again. Don't block me. Don't block. I hate you. Zombies blocking the ladder is actually going to be more difficult than killing this goddamn boss. I swear to god. Alright, he's going to do big slam. Do I have the points to my ammo? I finally do. Thank god. Okay, I ducked in real life then, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you really got to be up close and personal though with these pustules. Only dealing 900 damage per bullet. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Alright, that should be us getting pretty close to the first phase being over. Let's just drop that, get rid of all the riffraff. Actually, I think that is the first phase over because we've got all the zombies spawning. But I mean, up against the regular zombies, you can see it has no issue killing them at all. It tears through regular zombies. And like, Mangler, yeah, right. It's a little weak getting through his armor right now because I don't have napalm burst. But once you do get that helmet off and you can hit that crit spot, it absolutely destroys him, as you can see. Oh my god, these goddamn parasites and the tentacles. Although, to be fair, it does a very good job at taking down tentacles as well. Like, would I recommend running this gun in here if, like, you're new to the game and want, like, a really OP gun? No. Would I recommend it to someone who's, like, pretty good at the game and just wants to have, like, a bit of fun? Absolutely. Because, like, this is fun. Like, it's not the easiest, don't get me wrong. But again, it's fun. And that's what matters to me. I would also really like that max ammo, so if you can stop being a big old crybaby. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to really pay attention when he's going to start doing that big slam attack, because I'm just not doing it at all. Alright, there we go. Are we on tentacle part yet? I don't think so. Bit more damage, there we go. Now we're on to the tentacle part. This is where I feel like we're going to be doing some really, really good damage to him. Because I actually only discovered, literally just like an hour before recording, this boss fight has like 3 different phases where he's weak to 3 different elements. So the first phase he's weak to napalm damage, or napalm burst. Second phase he's weak to dead wire. And the third phase he's weak to shadow rift. I never knew that. Like, I never knew that at all, actually. It's like, it's really cool to learn that, and like immediately you can see just how good the gun is with deadwire against these tentacles in this part. It's absolutely insane how strong it is. And I get rid of the mangler as well. Okay, just kill all the riffraff for me, thank you. Where's your goddamn tentacle? There it is. Oh my, yeah, that is some stupid damage. Oh my god. Really hopeful it can keep it up though during the third phase, because the third phase is kind of when my brain turns to mush, because it still kind of freaks me out a little bit. Even though like I've done this fight like, I don't know, 8 times now, 8, 9 times. That third phase is still a bit of a doozy. Oh my god, what a spawn for me. What a spawn. Do not block me when I get to the top of this ladder. Alright, shoot the pustule. Get out of the way of all the zombies. He's gonna do a big slam. Well, to be fair, I can just kind of funnel all the zombies into this little corner and just easily clear them out before running along. I don't know why I said that like that. Yeah, again, not the most powerful gun in the game. Certainly making this fight fun, though. Alright, amalgam's here. This should be pretty... Oh my god, yeah. The dead wire on the amalgam doesn't even stand a chance. Dealing 10k damage per, like, crit hit there. Wild. Although I'm not gonna lie, I've just noticed I'm out of armor, so I'd like to maybe take a few of these guys out and go pick up some goodies. I mean, yeah, right. I'm only fighting wave 24 zombies, unless zombies in the boss fight are like a set like difficulty and whatever. I don't really know, but it's kind of wild how good this is so far. Right, final phase. Just gonna immediately get in the water so I don't die here. Although I say that, all the goddamn things are shooting me, which is great. So get me out of the water. Don't like being behind him at this part. I really don't. Have not done a very good job at taking out these tentacles all the way through this boss fight. I won't lie. This has not been the best fight for me. I'm not gonna lie. This has been a mess. But we're still somehow going. In the water! Oh my god! I thought I could destroy them in time, but I really couldn't. Okay, I probably could have. Jesus Christ, I was so preemptive on that. I could have absolutely got him to cancel that attack. Oh my, how is he grabbing? Oh my god, this is bad. The water. Yeah, this is getting a little tense. Getting a little tense indeed, actually. Need me some of them armors. What I really need, actually, is for these amalgams to stop goddamn spawning. I think it's time we just focus the boss for a little bit. Just him around a little bit. He does that. Good. Please tell me that destroyed all of these things. It did not. That did nothing to them. Oh my god. Yeah, if you're going to use this gun in here, you really need to do a much better job at taking out the tentacles as well. Because it can be a bit rough. Alright, but that should have killed all of the regular zombies, or not. Just didn't even tickle them. Alright, this amalgam needs to go. I need armor. Oh, thank god. The game listened. Let go of me. Let go of me. Thank you. Wait, did I kill him? Oh, it did. I wasn't even paying attention to his health. He grabbed a hold of me, almost killed me. But I killed him first. You know what? The Tanto, it's definitely not the best for this fight. But overall, it is a very fun gun to use. You can definitely get the fight down and done. Is it the most OP gun? No. Is it very good against like regular zombies? Yes. Overall, I give this thing like a 7.5 out of 10. Maybe like an 8 out of 10. With like napalm burst. Napalm burst, go for high rounds, a lot of fun. I definitely wouldn't say the gun is OP, but I would say it is very good. This is the build I was running if you were interested. Rapid fire is absolutely one of the key attachments you want for this gun, although you do unlock it at like level 38, I believe it is, so pretty far into the weapon level. But with that, thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, drop a like, all the other good stuffs. If you want to see more Black Ops 6 Zombies content from me, make sure to subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.